Even the fake news liberal media is saying. CNN's Van Jones, Democrats terrified of Biden running again. That's what I got for you today, so we're going to get right into it. CNN analyst and Democrat activist Van Jones said September 7th that Democrats are starting whispers about the issues of fake President Joe Biden's age in the upcoming 2024 election. I think a lot of these Democrats look at these recent polls numbers and say the whispers about Biden's age are finally showing up in this data. You don't have to look at polls to see how bad Biden is. They just have to have proof to give them an excuse. And all the proof you need is to watch every time he gets up on the stage is dementia show. People were talking behind their hand. They worry about Joe Biden. He is like their grandpa that you gotta love. Well, no you don't. But start to wonder, would you give this grandpa a high stress job for 6 more years? Or would you want something else for him, like a nursing home? A CNN SSRS poll released September 7th found that 74% say that Biden, 80 years old, does not have the stamina and the sharpness to serve effectively as president. Only 26% saying he's up for another term. Well, those other 26% must be as old as him with dementia, because if you look at him, you're never going to say that he's up for this. He shouldn't be in there now. He should not have a nuclear button capable of pushing it at any time. He should not be signing off on any paperwork because he doesn't have the mental capacity to be signing stuff like that. I'm going to show you a clip here real quick of other lame news media that are showing the same things about Biden, and Democrats don't want him to run. Watch this.
And now a new poll shows growing dissatisfaction within the president's own party. 75% of Democrats saying they want someone besides President Biden to be the Democratic nominee in 2024. And new NBC News reporting shows the White House is closely tracking the political activity of at least half a dozen Democrats seen as potential 2024 competitors, according to interviews with more than 24 current and former White House officials.
Live look at the White House, where President Biden is facing doubt from inside his own party. A new poll finds nearly 65% of Democrats questioned say they would prefer a candidate other than President Biden in 2024. And only about a quarter of Democrats say they would still support Biden in the next presidential election. When asked why they would support a new candidate, many cited Biden's age, his job performance, and say he is not progressive enough.
And some tough news this afternoon for President Joe Biden from inside his own party. 75% of Democrats say they want someone other than Biden to get the 2024 nomination. That's the latest from a CNN poll of registered voters, and it's a sharp increase from earlier this year. Analysts say frustration with the state of the country and the economy is building.
Now, if that isn't saying something about Joe Biden, when actual lame news media is saying the same thing. This is part of what I've said in the past in my other videos. Democrats are turning on him now. They know he's a failed subject. He's been a failure his whole political career, and he's just showing it more now that he was installed into the White House. So this is why this election is so important. Got to get out there. You got to vote Republican. Get these Democrats the hell out of there, because they're setting the stage up for another steal. And we're going to be going through this all again, except that the country's going to be devastated if they get another Democrat back in that White House. So let me know what you guys think. Leave any questions or comments below. And you know I'll be watching all this. Please follow me on Rumble at CHASU, CHASU. Share my videos. Get them out there to people. They have to get the word out. Not to vote Democrats. You got to vote Republican. We got to get this country back. If you go back and look at my other videos that I've done on different things that the Democrats have done, you'll see why. And this just goes to show Democrats are afraid too, so now they're going to be looking at another Democrat to put in there, and what bigger failure they're going to get in there to take over all of our rights and freedoms that we have. We've got to get them back. We've got to stop the Democrats' corruption. Let me know what you guys think as soon as I get some more information on this or any other thing. You know I'll get it out to you. So in the meantime, this has been a Talking Point with the Country Conservative. I'm Charlie, and I'll see you next time.